Guys, Linda is immediately here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the worst type of hair. The worst type of hair you can buy in Bond Street, which is the blonde hair. I'm going to be telling you the reason why the blonde hair is the worst type of hair you can buy in Bond Street. If you want to know the reason why I say this, then please keep on watching this video and do also subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. And if you do get value from this video, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Let's get right. First thing is, to achieve a blonde color, the hair is typically going to be bleached. And for you to be able to bleach the hair from a dark black to a blonde, it's going to take a very rigorous bleaching process that is going to strip the hair of a lot of the strength that it has. Being able to lift the hair from a color black to a blonde would definitely make, if the texture of the hair was maybe slightly thick and the strands of the hair was slightly thick when it was a black, by the time you lift the hair up to the color blonde, you notice that the strands of the hair is no longer as thick as it was anymore because of the chemical processing being used to lift the color of the hair via the developer and the bleaching powder. That's the reason why you find that most times when you buy blonde hair, you notice that it doesn't really stay slick straight. Even if you buy the processed one, which is called Bond Street, in the blonde hair, you notice that it doesn't really stay slick straight as the way a black hair would stay straight for a longer time. And it's because of the way the texture of the hair has been damaged due to the chemical processing of the hair. And the reason why you notice that the texture of the hair has been damaged due to the lifting of the hair is because the quality of the hair extension itself wasn't the best quality. That's the reason why I would say, if you're going to buy hair that is blonde, especially that white blonde hair, make sure you buy that hair in dono. If it's not a dono hair or raw hair, please don't bother buying the blonde hair, except you're somebody that doesn't mind it's not looking bone straight or sleek straight or shiny straight all the time. If you feel like you want to have that very luxurious blonde sleek straight hair look, make sure you buy that hair in a dono, like a very good hair company that sells really good hair texture. That's in a dono hair quality or a raw hair quality. But I'd rather you just stick to buying dono quality, buy from hair companies that sell dono hair, raw hair, that you've tested and you've seen that the quality of their raw hair extensions are really good quality. So when you see that the texture of their black hair lifts easily, you can then trust that their 613 hair, which is the blonde hair, will definitely still have quality even if the color has been lifted. So please, if you're going to buy blonde hair, don't buy from a company that sells Remy hair or virgin hair. If you're going to buy blonde hair, buy from a company that sells dono hair. And take note, most Vietnamese hair companies tend to mix their hair, even the ones they call raw hair, virgin hair, they typically mix it with synthetic hair extensions. So be careful when you're trying to buy blonde hair from Vietnamese hair company, because very few ones would really give you that very good quality blonde hair, because ordinarily Vietnamese hairs tend to be very black. For you to bleach it from that black to get it to a blonde, the quality of the hair is going to damage a little bit. So if it's not something like, let's say they bleach the hair to like a brown or a honey blonde and they put a new color in it, like the orange color or the wine color or the red color or the brown color, these other colors that they don't have to bleach so light, the quality of the hair will still be there. But when it comes to that blonde, you have to be very, very careful, because it will just not be giving you that very sleek, straight hair you want, and the strands of the hair would not be as quality as the strands of the ones that were not heavily processed. Yes. And then what else again? There's something I remember that I wanted to add. Yeah. So except you are able to get blonde hair from countries where their women typically are born with blonde hair. Like you see that, like the Russian blonde hair. If you don't have a supplier that can give you Russian blonde hair that was cut from women that tend to grow this blonde hair, it's how they are born. They are giving birth to with blonde hair. If you don't have a vendor that can give you that type of blonde hair that wasn't processed, it's going to be difficult for you to have the blonde hair in the highest quality because of what I said before. By the time you process hair and have to heavily process it to achieve that blonde color, it's going to sort of weaken the quality of the hair to some extent. So if you're not going to buy Russian blonde, try as much as possible to buy donor blonde, or buy from a company or a country that the texture of their hair is slightly coarse. So when the hair is bleached to achieve a blonde, the quality of the hair is still there because of the coarse texture of the hair. By the time it's being bleached, it might go from being coarse to a medium coarse, meaning that the texture is still there, the quality is still there. Unlike when the texture of the hair is soft and you try to bleach it to a blonde, you try to bleach a black hair that is soft to a blonde, it goes from soft to rubbish, something that's not going to stay straight for a long time. I hope you're able to get value from this video, and I hope you understand the reason why I'm saying that that the blonde hair is one of the worst hair you can buy, because of the way it is heavily processed and it would not really give you that sleek straight look that you want. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you got value from this video, please make sure you smash the like button and share this video with your friends who are also going to get value out of it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, be bold, have courage, live a positive life, and I'll see you in my next video. And please check out my website. My ebooks are there: how to start your hair business, hair extensions, and how to test its quality. My paperback book is also on Amazon, so you could head over to Amazon to purchase my paperback book. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in my next one. I love you. Bye, guys.